What's the deal? What's the deal? Why is it? Oh my goodness. Let me change the layout. There it is. That's better. We in the building. We got some special guests today. We got Sadia and Dr. G with they kicking off their new channel. Do y'all got everything on right now? So can they go subscribe right now or not? Not yet.
Yeah, they can go subscribe.
Yeah. Go subscribe. We're gonna drop the link. Drop the link in the back chat so we could drop it in the regular chat.
You got the link, Dr. J?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arnold, what's good, my brother?
What's up, bro? You know what I'm saying?
How you doing How you doing today?
You know what I'm saying? We call dealing with live trauma this week, bro, but we will persevere, my brother.
Live trauma.
Live trauma.
Dr. G.
And live, indeed, it was.
Oh, y'all know about this trauma?
You know about the trauma, Steve.
Oh my goodness. Sadia, how's your weekend?
It was amazing. I didn't do anything, but I was able to get, some rest and my spirit up. You see, the skin is glowing.
Glowing.
It's doing what it needs to do. So yeah.
Dr. G, how was your weekend?
Very good. It turned out actually pretty good at the end of the day. Yeah.
You got a little bright little smile on your face today, man. It seems like
did you go outside today? I mean, this weekend.
Last night.
Oh,
okay.
Last night.
Answer. Last night. Saul, you about to go play soccer? Hold up, Saul, you in a soccer league?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
It's called, and I'm not going to do this.
What team jersey you got on?
You're looking pretty.
Only soccer you saw can wear is Messi.
This is a no name. It's a no name.
It's like a t-shirt.
That makes sense, man. You gotta let the people build up. Ghost, did y'all put the channel in the back chat?
Support a black business.
Did y'all put the channel in the back chat?
Yes, you got it. It's there. I got you.
Thank you. Arnold, handle that. Okay, man. So let's get started. We start the show with some IGB tripping. Our favorite segment of the day. Ladies, do y'all know about that segment?
No, fellas.
You know about that?
I've seen it once or twice.
Once or twice?
Yeah.
Dr. G, we got like 20 episodes, so you should have seen it.
We got way more than 20, bro.
How many episodes we got?
It's so 20. What? 52. We got at least 40 episodes.
And Dr. G, this might hit you a little bit, Dr. G. Don't be mad at me. I just found this today.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Roll them. Let's see what we working. Let's see what we doing here.
Let's roll that beautiful being footage and go subscribe to Dr. G inside of your new channel. Conversations from the clouds.
Make sure you add the
So they're gonna need the energy from the ladies today. Okay, they're gonna need to know what they subscribing to. They're gonna be like, okay. Can y'all bring the energy?
I bring the energy where I'm at, CJ. So
Easy call. All right, first video. IGB tripping. 5 facts women hate. Let's see if this is true. Oh, hold on.
To a man. Facts over feelings, bitch. Today we're going over 5 facts women hate. I'm a woman, so I don't like these facts either. But just because I don't like the facts, don't make them not facts. Let's get started, bitch. Fact number 1. The older you get, the less men want you. So old bitches get no love. All right? The older you get, the less men are going to want you in the dating market. Number 2, when you are dating, your degrees and accolades mean nothing. Niggas don't give a fuck.
Dr. G, I did not look this up, Dr. G. This just came to me. It was like God sent it to me.
I'm being attacked. I feel attacked.
How many degrees you have. In fact, the only people that give a fuck about your accolades and your degrees are other bitches that are in competition with you and men that want to hire you for a job. And number 3, this is a really good one. You don't intimidate men. Men don't give a fuck how successful you are. It doesn't intimidate them. You can never compete or compare to a man. Number 4 is really gonna hurt a lot of you bitches' feelings, but I don't give a fuck because I'm here to give you facts. So, number 4, your kids are liabilities. Your kids are liabilities.
I just said this last week.
That they don't belong to. Asset to you, liability to them. Number 5, men hate extra shit. And when I say extra shit, niggas hate long nails, big ass eyelashes, makeup. The things that you take extra time to do, they hate that shit. I want to give you bitches a bonus, okay? This is a really, really good one. Lacking accountability will keep you single, bitch. Let me know if I left any facts off in the comments. I hope this helps. You can.
It helped me. Ladies, did that help y'all?
Let me see. I'm gonna catch the Holy Ghost.
Did that help y'all, ladies? Did y'all understand anything? Did y'all take notes from that
I
video?
don't think it didn't help me, CJ, because this was stuff that I already knew.
You knew that already, Sadia?
Yes, I did.
What about you, Dr. G?
Yeah, no, I don't feel helped at all. I feel attacked.
Yeah,
I don't feel attacked. I don't feel attacked because you was talking about me too.
Yeah, we got number one,
let's
2,
talk
and
about
3.
The easier. Let's talk about the extra. The extra. Let's talk about that one. And then I guess like not necessarily Dr. G, but your degrees don't matter as far as how the man is selecting you. Right? Your degrees matter. Yes, they matter. Your earning potential changes, a lot of that stuff, that it matters. Yes, it is in the like the Venn diagram of like, okay, do I like her? Do I not like her? It's in there. But does the degree make me want you more? Right? And I guess the men are having a hard time with that calculation. It's like, okay, why does this degree make her more desirable as a mate? It can make her more desirable as a earning partner, for sure. But am I looking for an earning partner, or am I looking for a woman to be with me?
But it's not the man having the
Why you can't have both, an earning partner and someone to be with you?
But it's
because I guess that's just not. I don't. You know, we've talked to men who do have that like part of their decision making process. I don't think most men have that luxury of like, oh, you are perfect for me, and I also need you to make money. Most men say, I just need you to be perfect for me so I can move forward with you, and the money is secondary. The money is secondary.
Money matters to niggas that don't have much of it, but it really don't even matter to us. Feel me? Because we'll be broke with our girl. We'll sit there broke with our women. We don't mind. Oh, we got one more.
As far as I'm concerned, it seemed like to me y'all missing out. Y'all majoring in minors, right?
Yeah, I don't understand how. I don't understand this, Arnold.
Right.
Which part you don't understand?
I don't understand.
I have not met. I just one person, have not met the woman who is better when she's spending more communicative money.
But what put you under the assumption that she's going to spend more money? Especially if you guys supposed to be on the same, I'm not finished. If y'all supposed to be on the same program, then I'm not quite sure why she wouldn't, pull back. So if this is something that you disagree with.
So I'm saying that the assessment of the higher education or the skill set is that it has a nexus to earning potential. If I'm saying that when women are put in positions in large majority to be a high financial contributor, right? The woman doesn't become softer in that role. Just like me, right? If I'm spending my last dollar, I'm becoming a harder man, right? And that's what God made me for. So if a woman is having to spend close to her last dollar to put into the pot to make sure we got these bills paid, make sure we got this paid, make sure we got childcare, make sure we paying for these violin lessons, and she's seeing a low number in the month, that's going to make her a different person, just like it will make me a different person. And God made me to do this. God did not make y'all to do the same work that we do.
Hold on real quick, Arnold, real quick. We got Aaliyah in the building. Good morning, Aaliyah.
Messy bun gang.
Good morning.
Hey there.
Hi guys. Which I was talking about. I'm a little under the weather.
You don't want to know. I know it's going around, right? Oh, nasally.
She got a Versace house coat on.
No, it's just my nice little house robe. That's all. Comfortable. It's cold. It's raining out. So
it's raining here too.
Yeah. And it is cold. That's crazy too.
Let me bring it back up one time. Sorry, I got distracted. Hey, Aaliyah, did you see it, Aaliyah?
No. What is?
Okay, great, fantastic. This is for you.
Or compete or compare to a man. Facts over feelings, bitch. Today we're going over 5 facts women hate. I'm a woman, so I don't like these facts either. But just because I don't like the facts,
we're gonna go one by one.
Don't make them not facts. Let's get started, bitch. Fact number 1. The older you get, the less men want you. So old bitches get no
I missed that the first time.
Anybody disagree with that, ladies?
Absolutely.
You disagree, Dr. G?
That's
absolutely.
Hold up. Old bitches get no what?
Love.
No.
That's not true.
Yeah.
At all.
That's not true. But I think as we get older as women, our options do become a little smaller.
Okay, she being a little hyperbolic. Old bitches don't get no love. Old bitches get a lot less.
We gotta
love.
say that though, CJ. We gotta say
I disagree. What do you expect me to do?
You disagree with that too, Dr. G?
Well, I'm sorry. Let me stay out the chat.
Old bitches get a lot less love.
I mean, but the fact of the matter is, all you need is that one good love. That's it. So the fact that my options or her options have been limited by her age means nothing when you only need one. I'm not looking to date all of the people, right? She's not looking to date several thousand men. She wants one good man.
Okay,
and so, yeah.
Sorry. If that one man that likes you is a hunchback from Notre Dame, do you have a lot of options? Do you have options, Dr. G?
Okay, the hunchback of Notre Dame is crazy, first of all. And second of all, if that's your option, then guess what? That's your option.
Exactly. And you're not going to want that option. You're going to be like, I'd rather stay single. I'd rather be single.
That's clearly not an option for me.
Thank you.
I'm not speaking about me.
Dr. G.
Okay, I'm not talking about me because the hunchback of Notre Dame would never be my option. But if there's a woman out there.
Wait a minute, Dr. G. Dr. G.
What?
That's the point.
What?
He is one of your options, Dr.
No, he's
G.
not. No, he's not.
So
Can I
regardless if he's one of the
Nadia?
I'm
options,
saying for me,
Dr. G. He's
for
one of your
me.
options. Hold on, Dr.
No,
G.
no,
Yes,
sir.
he is.
No,
Dr.
sir.
G.
He would
Dr.
know.
G.
He
You gotta
would
let me
know.
cook. You gotta
He
let me
would
cook,
take
Dr.
one
G.
look at me and know that, oh no,
You
I
gotta let
picked
me
up to her.
cook, Dr. G.
Mm-mm.
No,
We're not cooking
look,
bologna. We're not cooking bologna today, CJ. We're not.
Hey,
So-
hold on. Have you ever
regardless
noticed that
if that's
bologna? Hold up. Just the wild turkey. It's a message from Wild Turkey. Have you ever noticed that bologna start twerking in the skillet when you try to fry it?
yes, we
They
have.
poke it back out and start twerking. Are you gonna go ahead?
So regardless if that's her option or not, that doesn't mean that she has to choose that option because it's there. So I'm a little confused on that sentiment. Now, as far as like finding love as you're older, I feel like it's all about putting yourself out there. Cause the older you get, I feel like you tend to pull back. You tend to get more stuck in your ways and you tend to like not have a shell, but just get comfortable in like your own little space. So most people tend not to even want to put themselves out there. So if you're looking for love at an older age, I think the possibilities are still out there. You just have to really do your due diligence to go seek it because it's not going to fall on your lap.
And that's the point. She said old bitches don't. She said old bitches get no love, but the love y'all do get, y'all really don't want. It's a bunch of old niggas, hunchbacks.
Nigga, you're talking about it's a bunch of old niggas. Yes, I'm sorry.
That's why, Dr. G, are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Exactly why? Because your options are the people that you don't want.
That's not true,
That's
CJ.
not it. That's not like what the hell? Like we're not gonna do that.
It's simply not true. That's true. Those are those talking points.
Sorry, would you say it's more of what CJ's saying or or the sentiments that I just expressed?
Yeah, for sure. So that's what you said. CJ don't know what he's talking about. He ain't never been an older lady.
I know what I'm talking about.
He don't know what he's talking about. With all respect, brother, you just don't know.
That's brought to you by Tito's.
Let's go.
And lay low.
Okay, let me bring the lady back up to the stage, man.
No. We're not finished with this. Lord have mercy. Bro, so she's saying that she has access to the other men. It's not just hunchbacks. Right? So she is selective with her options. That's the part that we missing. Oh, they get no love. That's not true.
At all.
Right? Because I'm saying because you could put yourself in any room, okay, and then get the best option out of any room.
Mm-hmm.
That's a possible that is literally what's the word? That's literally Darwinism, right? Right now we have control of Darwinism, of natural selection. Right? People could go work out as much as they want, eat right as much as they want, could go change their physical appearance as much as they want, and they can manipulate Darwinism. Right? So if Dr. G said, okay, you think I don't get nothing? Watch. And she going to the room because what are all of these women on the internet? Oh, and men is mad that Nia Long, Tia Mowry, right? And it's women in the regular streets. Are they just they're opting, right? So a 50-year-old woman is trying to talk to me. Right? I'm 39. So you're not young, but to a 50-year-old woman who is dealing with men old, usually women deal with men older than her, she's going backwards 10 years, and she probably can go forward 5 years. So her selection of men is still a large amount of men. And we know what happened at 35 and 40 for men, you reach your earning potential. Right? So now these men have more to offer a woman from 35 to 50 than any man had to offer between 20 and 30 when she was 20 and 30.
And Arnold, guess what, man? He cooking. But guess what? That's why women older women especially try to play the shame game. Don't go for that younger women. That's creepy.
Right. But
You need to
that's
say-
a
whole
different conversation.
No, it's on the
I
same.
mean,
It's on the
No,
same
no,
tree, nigga. It's
it's
on the
definitely a
same
whole
tree,
different. It
nigga.
definitely is
CJ,
a
that
whole
is a different conversation.
It's
It
on
is
the
a different
same
That is a
tree.
Thank you,
different
Leah.
conversation.
Thank you,
But
But
Todd.
you,
Like,
but you
Totally.
are cooking, CJ. You are cooking. That's what they
he's
do be
cooking
doing. But
nothing. He's cooking nothing
that's
at
not for
all.
this
He's
conversation.
cooking
He's
nothing at all.
he is
We have
definitely
to stop
cooking.
the
The
He's
cat.
ladies are
We have to
definitely
triggered.
stop.
cooking.
The only person who cooked up here so far was me and Arnold. Like,
Oh, you forgot
That's
about
not
it. Look,
true.
Dr. G, she left you out
and
to hang,
Dr.
Dr.
J.
G.
No, I'm
But
just
I
no.
said,
I'm agreeing with what you're saying, Saad. I'm on what you're saying. I don't need
well,
to
that's
say it
what I'm
because you said
saying.
it.
We've been
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah, you said it so eloquently. I don't need to repeat it. And thank you,
you.
Arnold, for coming up the rear with that support. That's what we're talking
Up the
about.
rear,
Pause.
chill. Come
Pause.
on, Dr. G.
Pause.
Up the rear is
Coming up
crazy.
pause.
Following
But I
But
think,
we still
but
have to be realistic though. Like the selection pool does get a little smaller with age.
Thank you.
it may get a
That's
little
what Arnold's saying.
smaller,
It's
but
not
it's still there. It
Right.
may get a
So
little
if
smaller.
we understand that it gets smaller, we should just all agree. When you get older, your pool gets smaller. Not saying you don't have no options, but the pool gets
But
smaller
but
nonetheless.
we
You know
have to
what's-
also be realistic because if we
I'm
look
about
at
to
the
cook
clip,
this.
that's not
Right,
what she
that's not
said.
what she
She said that
said.
they're not
That's
getting
right.
any love and that they're
That's
not
a
getting
fact.
no
She was
niggas.
being
So to be
hyperbolic.
realistic,
Mhm.
yes, we do know that the pool gets smaller, but to sit there and say that a woman still can't get her man is absolutely retarded. Like, I don't know what
No,
you were smoking.
so let me say this.
I
Let me
mean,
say
some
this.
women do end up
Let me say
lonely.
this.
They end up lonely. Back to what I said, they don't. It's more so. I feel like fear and comfortability. They're getting comfortable being alone. And some people don't like to put themselves out there. Like, we're not going to act like this dating market is rainbows and sunshine, and that we could just la down the street and find a man. No. So it's like a lot of people be like, I don't want to do that. You know, shit. We look at Arnold every day.
So let me say this real quick. So Aaliyah looked like the younger version of Dr. G. So if Aaliyah and Dr. G walked in the same room, Aaliyah gonna have way more options. No offense, Dr. G, because she got the options of the older men that's in their 50s, because they still want 20-year-old women, 23-year-old women, and the younger men still want 20-something-year-old women too. Dr. G,
So it's funny that you said that.
range, and I finished cooking. Dr. G, your age range gonna range from about 45, 40-ish to about and up, which is still a lot of options. I'll give you that.
Wait,
But
hold on.
Aaliyah's
How do
age
you
range gonna be from about 20.
qualify that? How do you qualify that my range is 40 and up? Like, where are you getting this? Because you would have to know, who it is that is shooting at me in order to say that, and you don't.
Okay, Absolutely. Dr. G. So the younger men that would be shooting at you are undesirable.
Oh Lord. Okay.
The niggas that you definitely don't want. Can I finish cooking?
Listen, y'all won't listen. Y'all won't. No, y'all want quote unquote old bitches to be over here in a rocking chair with a sweater on, knitting, and just kind of go ahead and die off. That's what y'all want. So
no, but that's what ends up happening.
Listen, just go ahead.
But y'all keep on negating the reason. Y'all keep on negating the reason why it's happening.
Not. No matter the reason, it still happens.
But you're leaning more on the fact that it's the old thing, and it's not. It more so has to do with that person. Like, it's not just because she's an old.
But it's also about the age. It's also about the age, and it's about the person.
Funny though, because I was just talking. Look,
can I tell you that people don't know how old I am until I tell them.
Okay.
And they're usually very surprised.
We know you're over 40.
Very much surprised.
You're over 40, Dr. G.
Right, because I told you I was.
You know that, CJ.
I told you my age. I don't hide my age because I know I'm popping out here at my age, so I don't have to hide it.
At your age, Dr. G. At your age is a saying for a reason.
I was talking.
You're not just hold on, Nadia. Let me.
No, what that means, CJ, is my options are vast. That's what that means.
That don't mean that, Dr.
I understand. They're vast. It's just as you get older,
I don't disagree with that, Aaliyah. I don't disagree with that.
I'm just saying,
but we agree with that already. I don't know why we keep
so that we all
back.
agree.
But we agree, but then y'all keep on going back to the fact that it's about the old, and it's not. So if we're going to
I'm
agree on
just
that,
saying,
we have to
no,
take
I'm
it.
just saying though, that is a part of it.
So the part, let me tell y'all a real story. I was talking to my homeboy the other day. He was talking to a girl that he thought was older, but she turned to find out to be a lead age. Left the bitch alone in a heartbeat. So as much as y'all
What?
think these young hoes winning, we have to be more realistic. They not winning like y'all want to pretend just because they're young. Just because
Nobody
they're
said
young.
that. We just have more
But
options
you did
because
not say
we're
that, Aaliyah B.
young.
You did not say that, but CJ did say that. Am I wrong, Dr. J? He literally said if y'all was to go in the room that the niggas will flock to you instead of her. That's literally what he just said. So if we're gonna be real, we gotta keep that shit P around the board.
I agree.
Okay.
Listen,
So
by the
CJ?
time the Most High blesses you to become my age, I hope you already settled and got your thing popping so that these tropes that you want to throw out there now don't apply to you in your life. Okay. First off, I hope you make it to 50. All right. And then after that, I hope you already got your situation set up so that you don't have to be subjected to the tropes that this woman is writing on her whiteboard, right? I hope y'all all are in loving relationships if you reach my age, by the time you reach my age, because it's just so crazy for people to speak on something that they really don't have any real knowledge about. You just don't know. You all are young people, you're good looking people. So, though that's your experience. So that's what you know about, right? You don't know what my experience is or what it has been. You just don't know. But it's all good. Next.
hold on,
man.
Dr. G.
No, we're not about
Arnold.
to.
Next.
Get on camera, bro, boy. What are you doing?
I'm trying to write this in. Go ahead, man. You could cook. Go ahead, my brother.
So hold on. So we saying that you think that it's automatic that there are no controllables when a woman gets older? I'm talking to CJ.
Are you talking to me?
So, yeah, there are no controllers when a woman gets older. There are no controllables when a woman has her first child, her second child. There are no controllers when a woman has a degree. There are no controllers, right, when a woman does something that necessarily a man wouldn't like. I guess the part of the conversation that I think is important is that there are always controllables. So when everybody says the not all, and I am not like that. Most of the time, yes, you are like that. Most of the time, yes, you are like that, and you also need to compensate for your negatives, right? So if when I get older, I know I can't make the same money as when I was 21 to attract a woman.
And this is
right? When I was 21, I was young talking to 21-year-old women.
Thank you.
Like as I get older, all right, I'm less attractive because I'm older now.
That's not true.
No. Just in general.
Like, what are y'all talking about?
The 21-year-old
about the men, Dr. G. He's talking about the men.
Yeah, it's not even true for the men.
It is.
That's the 20-year-old older, they less attractive.
The 21-year-old James Harden is not the same as the 35-year-old James Harden.
And then you go to James Harden of all people.
I'm just saying that that's somebody who we literally see go from I'm young and dominant, get a max contract to we could trade James Harden.
Can I say this, Arnold? So this is to Black America's point. This is to Black America's point. And to your point, older women got to overcompensate too, or compensate for their age too. That's why they willing to spend more money.
How?
They're willing to spend more money on the man.
On what?
On the man.
I think buy men's health magazine. What do I think buy that magazine?
You said what magazine?
Men's health.
Yeah, it'd be having a dude with a shirt off.
Men, but it better be the men.
The fuck?
It better be y'all.
This is to Black America's point.
It's
y'all
women.
When y'all get older, Dr. G just saying this because she's an older.
But
why mid sentence want to
This is how I feel, though.
Like, I don't
just saying this because I'm gonna let you have that. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
She's a good looking older woman, so she still got a lot of options, but she still has less options. She don't want to admit it. She still has less options than she did when she was in her 30s,
No,
her
listen,
20s.
CJ. Do you remember when I said in the beginning? Sure, there's less. I conceded, and then I said, but it doesn't matter because all I need is one. That's it. I'm looking for that
How
one.
come you haven't found that
So
one?
it doesn't matter if my options become smaller when I only want one. And
Okay, well, maybe I like that segue, Dr. G, because maybe you haven't found that one because her second point is
Right? The older you get, the less men are gonna want you in the dating market. Number 2.
and she said it there, the less men are going to want you in the dating market. So she clarified. And here goes
well,
Dr.
her
What's your-
hyper, her,
But she also said, "Don't get like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get no love."
Like we
But she
just like
said less
sitting in a
men. Of
rocking
course,
chair
she
like
gotta
Dr.
say it
G
like that.
said.
right.
Oh wait,
She
you
got
never let
her.
me clarify my point, CJ.
Go ahead, Doctor. Go ahead, Sadia.
I like that, Dr.
Break
Sadia.
her down.
Okay.
Let's tweak that into
Okay.
we want to
Let's
manifest.
do it. Let's do it.
But no, real shit though. Like I feel like anytime that you're at a deficit, you have to overcompensate. So one of her points too is like with the children. So me and Aaliyah, you know, we were just on Hemp Channel the other week saying like when you are at a deficit, you do have to overcompensate. So whether that's old, whether that's being, I guess, a baby mom, whether that's being fat, whether that's being ugly, whatever, you know, those situation has, you do have, that's the realistic thing is, like Aaliyah kept on saying, is you do have to overcompensate. But people don't want to do
Well,
that.
I wonder what this overcompensation looks like, but that's okay. We don't have to go down that road. That would be a whole nother show.
Real quick.
Like, for example, like somebody would spend more money on their partner because like they are less attractive in looks. Like they'll spend more money because they don't look, you know, as appealing.
Yeah,
so that's an example.
I'm glad I don't know nothing about that.
Go subscribe to the lady's new channel, Conversations from the Clouds, and like the video that you currently watching, and subscribe to our channel. We still trying to get monetized ourselves, feel me? While we trying to promote other motherfuckers, we still not monetized.
Yeah, we were talking the other day, bro. It's gonna be ashy till it's not ashy. You know?
Yeah.
That's how it go.
Y'all want a new. Y'all want us to have a new, you know, setup and background and everything like that. We gotta get monetized. We gotta.
We want there to be a difference. They're like, hey, we're not gonna be overt when we get rich, but there will be signs.
Yeah.
Yes, there will be.
We will be acting different. No, stuff.
So this is why Dr. G is windmilling, because her second point is number 2.
When you are dating, your degrees and accolades mean nothing.
I feel attacked.
Niggas don't give a fuck about your accolades, how many degrees you have. In fact, the only people that give a fuck about your accolades and your degrees are other bitches that are in competition with you and men that want to hire you for a job. And number 3.
That's crazy.
I don't know how I feel about that because I feel like they don't I feel like they don't matter to a certain degree. So I feel like they don't want you to boast about it. They don't want you to talk about it. They don't want you to show them. They don't want to know that you have it. But in the other sense, they don't want no dumb hoe either. So it's like you gotta come with something.
He said, "Who wants 50 plus bucks forever?" That's ironical.
So that 50-year-old man, that's who. And that 45-year-old man, and that 40-year-old man, and some of them older 30s too.
They don't want it forever.
Hey, but hold on.
Yeah,
bro.
they do. They do.
Let the Heavenly Father guide my words right now. Let the Heavenly Father guide my words right now.
Please don't let it be the wild turkey spirit, okay?
Oh gosh,
this
here we
is the
go.
Spirit of the Most High talking through me right now.
Okay.
If my goal is for you not to have to spend money, and what the past practice is, or the common knowledge is that when somebody spends more money, that they kind of get hardened by that. If we said that, if women were on average coming through this gauntlet, right, of education and professional world, right, having to deal with that, because it is a stressor, right, having to deal with office politics, coming in the office, putting on a smile, hey Bob from accounting, hey Susie from HR, having to go through that when you're dealing with something at home and then coming home, that builds up on a person. It's a plaque, right? It's a plaque on your spirit, and say, oh, that has no residual effects on our relationships, right?
So I think
that. Go ahead.
Okay. I think it does have residual effects on a relationship, but then also when I'm hearing you and I'm thinking about degrees, most people who hold degrees, they're coupling with people who also hold degrees. So when you're both making well over 60K, or if you're making that 100,000, I don't understand where the money will be an issue. Because it's going to alleviate some of the stress. Now, if I have the degree,
for
and
who,
then
Saul?
for the female,
the couple,
I would hope for the couple, but ultimately the female. In my opinion, I may be off on that, Dr. J.
No, that's fine. I don't. So I never thought that I would ever come to a day where me striving for greatness, right? To put myself ahead of the crowd, to out earn, right? Because it's really just about earning. That's what the degrees are about, right? I never thought that would actually ever be looked upon as a negative, right? I always thought that there would be men who understand the value add that comes with a woman who has persevered and triumphed and, jumped the hoops, because that's what it is. It's a hoop jump to get to degrees, right? But I would expect that there are a man who's saying, hey, she did all of these things, right? And so there's a certain capacity that she has that can add to my life because she was able to achieve those things, right? I never thought that I would ever come to a day where being highly educated would be seen as a deficit. It is just like, must be bizarro world, right? The upside down. That's what this must be, because how in the hell do you look at somebody who's achieved accolades and say that that's a negative? How do you not see how that's going to benefit your life?
I don't think it's the accolades that are in question, because I think like they don't matter, like they matter to you, but like when it comes to like your dating partner, it's not a necessity, it's not like a requirement, it's not something you need to have, it's like an add-on, it's an extra.
Unless
it's not
unless it's a
something
man
that
who actually go ahead, Leo. Sorry.
Yeah, unless it's a man that actually requires you to have that, that's not a requirement for, I think, the majority of men. I think it's something that looks nice. Like when we're talking about a resume, things that's on the resume that looks nice, that adds to it, but those aren't things that are getting you hired, if that makes sense. So I just think that's what it is. It's not that they see it as a negative. I think they see maybe the characteristics or the maybe the personality traits that comes with certain women that gain a certain standard or get to a certain point in their life. I think that's what's being seen as a deficit, not the actual degrees and accolades themselves. So when we're having the conversation, they're using like they're using degrees and the accolades to explain the characteristics behind that when it comes to women who
and these characteristics are negative, right? She has some sort of attitude or some sort of disposition,
or feels like she's
the degree
better than, and things of that nature,
And I feel like most of the time that's just an insecurity of that man. I feel like that's the projection of that man, because it's no way that you're going to sit here and say that a man doesn't desire a woman that has accolades. Like, it just doesn't make sense, because it's like you are a finance manager or a manager over IT, and you're going to pull up and say, yeah, my wife, I found her at McDonald's.
So to this comment,
stop right here. No. We're gonna move past it because you're not even listening to Saul, bro. You're not listening to Saul.
Okay, go ahead.
You're not listening to Saul, right? I'm saying, if the woman at McDonald's is going to be a better wife and mate for me in my house, a better mother for my children in my house, a better homemaker for my house. Yes. Oh, I got her at McDonald's, bro, and look how amazing she is.
Okay, but
Opposed
how
to
many? Oh, sorry.
opposed to the career-driven woman who her identity is rooted outside of the house.
So I understand that. So the identity that you say is out that is rooted outside of the house. I feel like those same characteristics can be rooted into your home as well. So being able to cultivate an environment for you to thrive, she needs to know some things. To be able to cultivate an environment for your children to succeed, she needs to know some things. She needs to know how to move in the world. She needs to know how to talk in the world. And she has to have some level of education. So I'm just like, how do we negate that? And I'm sorry.
They want that. They want
G, and then CJ.
They obviously want their children raised by somebody with, no more than a high school diploma, if that. And so, okay, fine. Maybe she can be a better mate for you. I mean, I would advise you to level up a bit. You know what I'm saying? And seek somebody who has actually achieved something before getting with you. At least you know that they can persevere and they can, when it gets tough, roll their sleeves up and get to work, right? Supporting you or supporting the home or whatever. But I will say this, Arnold, because we've had this conversation many, many times, right? Not only us, in our group, but just online, we hear this conversation. And so what I've been doing now that I've decided to date is I've been withholding that information. I don't share it. So they know I'm a teacher, right? And that's true, but they don't know.
Is that a lie?
What is what a lie?
That you're a teacher?
No, that's not a lie. I am a teacher. By my bachelor's degree, secondary education, right?
But so, are you a teacher?
I teach teachers.
So she's a teacher.
I teach teachers. And so, I mean, in its most basic form, Arnold, that's what I do. I do professional development. And so I'm teaching teachers how to, professionally develop their craft. And so we're going to see. I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment, right? Because I still haven't revealed to my nice fella that I'm Dr. G, right? He just knows Janita, who is a teacher. Okay. And so we're going to see. I'm going to report back and let you guys know when and if that information is divulged, if it changes anything.
So it won't though. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, Aaliyah, I was next.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Thank you. So Black America made a comment that your degree isn't going to help us through life. I disagree a little bit. The problem is, to Aaliyah's point, y'all don't know how to act when y'all get those degrees. It's not the degrees per se. It's your attitudes. It's your unwillingness to be submissive, to agree with your man, to cooperate. That's what it comes with. Yes, doctor, you can shake your head no all you want.
Well, I was about to say I was about to
no.
I'm saying this
no. Once again, you speaking on something that you have no experience about. You just don't know.
Experience about, see, and this is what
you don't know.
Do.
You don't know, CJ. How do you know? What is your lived experience in this area?
I dated a woman with a degree.
And so what? What are you saying?
And she acted like she was better than me.
Right. Okay. Well, she probably was, but
was not. See, here we go.
I might as well look. You already got me in a box. I might as well show up, like in the box, right? I might as well give you what you're looking for. Okay.
Let's subscribe to the ladies' channels.
This is what really gets on my nerves. It really grinds my gears. Because y'all say that the women that has the degrees are problematic. They don't know how to be submissive. But then y'all turn around and say a motherfucker like me too that doesn't have a degree is still also problematic. Don't know how to be submissive. And it's just like
that's an excellent point. That's an excellent point.
What's the common denominator between the two things you just said?
It's the women. So that's what I'm saying. So if you're just saying that
we have time. Go ahead, finish Saul, and then Aaliyah. And I'm after
so if
Aaliyah.
the common denominator is the women, but then also the X factor is the nigga. I mean, I'm a little confused.
Go ahead, Aaliyah.
No, it's just the common denominator is is the lack of being submissive. It's the characteristics. If both sets of women with degrees and women with no degrees, is both just chaotic and not being submissive and thinking they got the attitude. That's the problem. If that's the common, that's the problem. And
or maybe it's the
maybe
niggas.
how they not even in the equation.
They are in the equation. They're the X factor. Because I feel like when I'm hearing this conversation and when I'm hearing what CJ is saying, it all screams, I'm insecure. It all screams, I want control.
What? Who insecure?
It screams, I'm insecure and I want control. Because a real nigga
Wait a minute. Wait, let me get back on camera.
is never going to sit here
and
say
that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's the name of the show again? Just so we know.
The biggest projectors. Thank you. I was gonna bring it up,
man. Let's go, bro.
How are we?
My thing is, how do you
subscribe to the show?
Subscribe, like, share, comment, all the good things.
To Dr. G and Saul show. If you want more content like this.
Besides, how are you even getting to insecure if we're just strictly talking about the behavior we're observing? And we're talking about the behavior that is being portrayed by women. How are you getting to men being insecure if this is the behavior that is being portrayed by women? You can't get there. This is what's happening. This is the common denominator. This is what's happening. It's not like we're making it up.
Or no.
We're not making it up. Yeah.
Go ahead,
okay.
Sadia.
So the common denominator is the man. So when I hear all of this by saying that the accolades doesn't matter, when I hear that the women and the attitude or the insecurities, I hear a man being insecure because at the end of the day, a real nigga gonna take control, point blank, period. So if he's coming into a situation and he knows how a woman is, he either's gonna correct it or he's not even gonna go involve himself in it. Secondly, when it comes to being submissive, we have to really talk about the word submissive and what it is that a man thinks it is and what it is in reality. Because when we think about submissive, y'all think we just supposed to be laying on our back. We're supposed to just shut up, not say anything, and just yes, master, I'll do that. No,
why always gotta be that? Yes,
because
master.
That's what it is. Do you like?
Wait a minute.
I don't know about
Wait
you,
a minute.
But I read the comments. I read the comments. I hear what these niggas is saying in real time, and it's just literally y'all don't want no helpmate. Y'all want a slave.
Wait a minute.
So when it comes to being, when it comes to the insecurity, I'm not being dramatic at all.
It's no more hyperbolic than the video we looking at.
But if we can acknowledge that the video was a little hyperbolic, like what are we talking about?
I mean, we matching energy, right?
Man. So the first thing Sadia said was, you got to take control. If you ain't in control, if you ain't doing this, and then
because a lot of men don't know how to finish.
I apologize. My bad. Take control, and what women complain about. You want to control me, so we can't win. If we try to take control, all you're gonna do is complain about being controlled. This is y'all confusion. This is how women manipulate. Thank you. Got your ass. That one, huh? Caught her ass in the trap.
You got me.
Take control. Or they gonna complain about being controlled. You controlling me too much.
Because that's the thing. When you don't know how to, I can't even. Okay, so it's the difference between wanting to be a dictator and being like, I don't even want to say, Dr. G, help a sister out.
The biggest projectors. Who want to be dictators in the home? The women. The women want to dictate your life. You can't say, let me tell you something. When I make my girl, if I do something my girl don't like, she gets mad. If she does something I don't like, she gets mad.
Does your girl have degrees?
Y'all are the dictators. Y'all are the biggest.
We're not dictators.
Finish to the title of the show. Y'all are the biggest.
We would be though. We would be dictators if we could. And the women that can be dictators are dictators in their relationships.
I don't think that we would be. Anytime that I look at history, any civilization that women ran, it was peaceful. It was organized and it had little chaos, little wars. And
what women be saying online? we want to run a strict program and this, that, and the third. That's what's the commentary
The strict,
online.
and this is, and
Online.
What's the
Exactly.
strict program?
The
No, but
strict
what's the
program,
strict
exactly.
program?
like you gotta cut. The strict program is I'm not dealing with no bullshit. What?
Okay,
The
if you're not dealing with no bullshit,
No, the strict program is
running
I'm not
shit,
dealing with
right?
a cheating ass nigga. I'm not dealing with lies. The
You
first time
running
that he
shit.
comes with, it's not no running shit. So now having standards and not being a motherfucking pushover and a pick me, that's what? That's running a program.
No, I'm talking
Like,
about when you talking about you running a strict program.
a strict program is
That's
there's no
running
room for
shit. You want to
bullshit.
run shit. You want to be
No,
in control.
I want to have a standard. So I don't want to be lied to. I don't want to be cheated
Slow
on.
it down.
So yes,
Hold
that
on,
is my
Sadia.
program and that is my
Sadia.
standard.
Hold on, Sadia.
So-
I'm gonna slow you down, my sister, my good sister. Slow
See
down,
that
my good sister.
you mentioned your girl. She gets mad if she does something, and if it's you, she gets mad. So she just getting mad. Is she a degreed woman? Does she have degrees?
No,
Okay, so here we go.
that's
She's
irrelevant.
exhibiting the same behavior that you want to accuse women with degrees of, but she doesn't have them, and she's exhibiting the same behavior. How do you speak to that?
Y'all are worse. I think
Oh
y'all
my God.
more control because y'all
All right, next.
Can I finish
What's
cooking?
next?
Can I finish cooking? And go
Jesus.
subscribe to the ladies' channel, Conversations from the Clouds. Why they interrupted me? So, she wants for y'all get worse. The more y'all make, the more
And you
demands
still
y'all
too,
make.
and you still
Can I finish?
I-
The more demands y'all make of the man. Y'all don't get better when
You
y'all
still
start. Y'all don't
choosing.
get more. Y'all don't get more benevolent. Y'all don't say, you know what, baby, I'll buy this for you. I'll take you here. I'll take you there.
Why
Y'all
you
get worse.
choose her? Why you choose her
Okay,
when she
I
got
just
such bad behavior? Why you do
yes.
Because
that?
our options are between a bunch of bad behaving women
And what?
or be alone like y'all like to do. It's
That
either
ain't
be
true.
like
Okay.
y'all
All right.
like to be alone,
Next. What's next?
or
Number 3.
So I just want
choosing.
to make
And Arnold about to cook. Hold on, because Arnold, I see him moving. I see him moving.
Can I
see
just
his
clarify
head.
something,
I see
Arnold?
that head.
Please?
Hold on, Sadia, you see Arnold head moving around. That
Go
mean he
ahead,
about to
Saw.
cook.
Go ahead, Saw.
So I just want to clarify that there's a difference between wanting to run your relationship than running a strict program. So when we talk about the strict program is that we're not going to deal with a lot of the fucking bullshit that men like to have women deal with. We're not going to deal with the struggle of, we're not going to deal with the lies, we're not going to deal with the infidelity. It goes to more of the characteristics of that man that we're not going to deal with, that we have a tight program. So when a bitch say they got a tight program, don't come in with the bullshit or you're going to get clipped. That's just what it is.
Arnold, go ahead, my brother. Or Lee, you got anything to say before Arnold?
So okay, so I can agree, right? So you can say, oh, I got to this level, I done dealt with this, I had this much experience, I'm not gonna deal with infidelity. That is the one, probably the one I'm willing to concede on. Okay, yeah, you don't have to deal with infidelity. We're talking about lifestyle, the decisions I get to make, the everyday, like, back and forth. So we say the baby mama with no education is the same as the girl with the education. I'm saying that she has had to go through negative experiences, right? To end up, if you say you end up being a baby mama, you had a relationship that failed, you end up with a kid, and most people do not come out of that situation. Oh, hey, roses and rainbows. It's all good, everybody. I feel better, right? It's not a positive experience going through that. Just like a divorce. I went through a divorce. I can't say, oh, I went through a divorce.
Oh, no, you're correct.
And it wasn't, oh, wow, I'm just a better person now. It's a negative experience, right? So I'm like looking at the next woman like, man, my ex said that last time this happened. So it's a negative experience that comes with it, and that gets projected into your next relationship.
Absolutely, but I think that's sorry.
And when a woman has her degrees, she has power, right? These women have power at their jobs, power. And then, okay, I have this power. I have proven myself in the professional field. And then when I come home and I say, I think we should take out this type of loan for the house, instead of that type of loan.
Mhm.
We should get this car instead of that car. What are you going to tell her that's like, oh, no, that's not the right thing to do? Is she listening to you as a man, or is she looking at you as an equal as she looks at every man she's in a conference room or a conference call with?
I just don't think that that's the majority of women that has degrees. I feel like the majority of women that have degrees can do, what is it called?
Compartmentalize?
Yes. To where when they get into their home, they know where the hierarchy lies. So no, I'm not going to be able to dictate everything that happens within this situation, because I do have to take a step back to my man because he is the leader of our home, you know? And I feel like most women can do that. And most women are willing to do that.
Most women are willing to do that. Do you have like what do you mean by that? Like
Exactly what I said. What?
And
like how?
Oh.
Most
Because
women are willing to
I'm
commit.
gonna let Dr. G take this one.
No, I was just gonna say we're not getting ready to start providing evidence at this point. Like we need to go back to the
not
first.
even evidence, just a little more, like just so I could understand like where that's coming from.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, if you're, you know, what's likely is if you're in a relationship, you want to keep it, right? Why would I get into a relationship that I don't want to keep? And so what that means is I'm going to have to be in accordance with what the leader of the home is setting in place. It's just simple. Now, I will say that I feel like and I'm saying feel, sometimes it's not so easy to compartmentalize, right? If you're in that flow, right? The idea is that you come home and you turn it off. You turn it on, you turn it off, you turn it on, turn it off. And I just don't think that human beings operate that way, right? But I also think that a woman who has a degree is smart enough to understand that if she is not in accordance with the man that she's chosen, that she's probably not going to keep that man. And so if he's important to her, she's going to assess, you know, her behavior and, you know, get in accordance if she wants to be with that man, period.
Absolutely. And I feel like
what's happening? Hold on, can I go Sadia, please? Thank you. So women do not compartmentalize. How you said? Is that right? They don't. Thank you. They don't know how to do it. Most women don't. So they're not gonna be like, I'm coming back into the house and that's my leader. Hell fucking no. Are y'all losing y'all minds? Most women are not doing this. They coming back to the.
So let's just say we're not. Let's just say we're not talking about most women. Let's just say that we're talking about the minority of women. 49% women. 49% of the women.
49% of women who have.
It's like 3% of women that does this. It's like no. We're not going to do this with the numbers. It's like 3%.
Okay, so
we don't have any numbers.
3% of women.
So those percentage.
Right. We don't have any numbers.
I'm sorry. Those percentage of women that are able to compartmentalize, they are also have that select skill that a lot of humans, both male and female, do not have. And that's the skill to be self-aware.
Projection.
That's not
projection. Let her finish.
What is she projecting?
Let her finish.
If that is a projection, that's a good one.
Let her finish, Dr. G. I apologize.
It's okay, but that's not projection. A lot of people that really come into these issues, I feel like, and a lot of people that we talk about in these vast majority, they do not know how to, like you said, Arnold, that word, and they don't know how to be self-aware. And being self-aware is a tool that you really need, because when you come back into that home, from being that leader outside, you have to be able to be self-aware to know, like, hey, I do have to take a step back. I do have to be able to hear my man out. I do have to be able to control my emotions. And that self-awareness is also going to help when you rise into conflict and you have to come back and talk it over with your partner, with your significant other.
My boy,
but you see, you see how you're saying that, right? If the men are saying that these characteristics are happening from the women with degrees, then that means they're not having that that period of time to be self-aware. They're not adjusting, they're not readjusting, they're not going back to the drawing board and trying to readjust their behaviors for their men.
Yeah,
The
I
men
don't
are
think
telling you that that's not happening.
and what
That
I
part that
just
y'all
told you,
saying is not
Aaliyah,
happening.
and what I just told you, Aaliyah, is that it's not happening on the man and on the female side at all. So I'm not going to sit here and just portray and push this narrative for women, women, women. I need for us to know that this is a deficiency on the fucking human race. It does not have to do anything with sex. This is a problem that we all face, unfortunately. So if the
Yeah, because
bitches with degrees can't get it, the same nigga that has the degrees can't get it either.
we drew a correlation between women with degrees. We had this conversation, right? Women with degrees versus women who don't have them. And what came up from the men is that they have similar behavior. Their behavior is not different. And so it begs the question then, why are you still choosing? They don't have degrees and they still got bad behavior, but y'all still choosing them. Why?
Well, I think
'Cause
the
we don't
men
have
are
a
saying
choice.
that they
'Cause we don't
have
have
a
a
choice.
choice.
Yeah, they don't have a choice.
They have a choice. You
Mhm.
always have a choice.
Yeah, I guess I don't think a man's like, yes, in the grand scheme, yes, we have a choice. On the animalistic side, as far as how men operate, as far as like hunter gatherers, we don't have a choice. The
And
men are
that's
never going to opt to be in the desert and die.
that's a good you literally just pulled it out of my hand, Arnold. That was an excellent point. And I do feel like that too,
Thank you.
because I feel like the men, like y'all always say, oh, we're gonna opt out. What did he say?
No, no. No,
Oh,
go ahead. Keep cooking.
I think that damn, I forgot.
All right. Well, since you
Oh, I
forgot,
got it.
go
So
to.
I think that with like y'all know how y'all always be like, oh yeah, we're gonna opt into 2042 too. We're not gonna fuck with bitches. Y'all can't do that because y'all just like, I don't know, y'all can't turn that animal off. Like that
Can't turn
dog
it
in
off,
you,
bro.
it's always
Yeah,
gonna be
shout out, hey,
anywhere.
every
On the
But
other
I think
hand,
that's what
every
women
dude,
know.
every
Women
dude.
know that they can't turn it off. So we
some men
know that they
can.
can't
I don't
turn it
think it's
off. So we
conscious.
just try to get them to take whatever we willing to offer them.
I
No,
don't.
we're
Yeah, I
not
don't
even
think that
willing
women
to
actually.
offer
I don't
them
think
no more.
women
That's
know.
the
I don't think.
problem.
I don't think women are even have to be calculated enough to know, right? It's just their reality that like no matter what I present to the world, a hunter gatherer is going to show up and accept it. That's the reality. I don't think they like, oh, I can do whatever I want and then still get a man. They just know, hey, there are no like there haven't too many big consequences to my choices.
I just don't
I think
understand.
that's most women's interface with the world. That like no matter what I've chosen to do or what mistakes I've made, men are still gonna walk up to me, right, and say, hey, how you doing?
They gonna walk up to me, to want to fuck me, nigga. That don't mean that they gonna walk up to me and see me for me and want to put a ring on it.
Slow down, slow down,
Okay.
slow down. If you saying that, then the lady on the chalkboard is right.
I never said she was wrong.
That nigga Arnold be cooking, man.
I guess.
Yeah, I never said she was wrong.
I guess what I'm saying is as a mid tier to like upper mid tier man who is trying to like okay improve myself. That oh yeah, women absolutely can dictate what they get from the market. Most women. Hey, I want this. A man who's a hunter gatherer in his DNA is going to figure out how to get that to provide that for a woman.
But I still get the disconnect because it's like if you're such of a hunter gatherer, it's just like, how do y'all still pick these women that you say are undesirable, has these attitudes? It's like, are y'all like why can't y'all keep hunting till y'all find what you want instead of settling just because the bitch got a vagina?
Everybody was hunting big game, right? Big animals, right? They were woolly mammoth. They were trying to hunt a woolly mammoth, a deer, a gazelle. They was hunting the wild what's a wild goat called? I forgot. But yeah, but a wild goat, a ram, You know, they was hunting those, and then look, don't we know they started hunting coons? Right? They was hunting raccoons at some point. We know people who hunt. They were hunting wild dogs. That your hunter gatherer has to eat to live. So he is eventually going to, okay, whatever the circumstances are, I'm going to get what I'm able to get to survive. That's in our DNA, right? That's how animals work. That's how it's just natural.
Okay, so yes, it's natural, but at some point we gotta say fuck the natural selection because this shit ain't getting y'all.
You can't do that.
Y'all have to have some fucking kahunas. Y'all have to have some standards, okay? Like y'all have to set the motherfucking tone and say fuck these bitches because I'm tired of the complaining, and I'm just like if y'all not giving us the leeway, we don't have a choice but to get it together. Like because I got it together because it's like I want a nigga. You get tired of it. So if all the men come together and make us tired, I don't see how we don't get on.
I apologize. Whatever your situation is for your profile and your current status, you do not know the desert of the average to below average man. Right? So I guess the reason me and CJ rock together is because we have an understanding of what the average man is dealing with. The average man is like, oh, I'm so moralistic. I'm going to just choose to like be in my house and wait till the woman who does the right exact things comes to me. No, he does not. That's not the way God made us.
My God.
Natural selection is a thing because it's a thing.
But I think y'all settle for the wrong thing. So it's like if I was a man, I would pick a 4 that treats me like the king that I am, than a motherfucking 5 that thinks she got other motherfucking options.
We doing that. I'm saying that we doing it. I think that it's like what.
So you mean to tell me, Arnold, that the 4 still got a bad attitude?
Yes.
That's what we be saying. That's what we be saying.
Yes.
They want to lay the blame at the foot of the woman with the degrees when all of the women have the same bad behavior. We've already come to that conclusion.
I think they like. Dr. G, I have an argument for that. I think they're laying it at y'all feet because they feel like y'all should know better due to the fact that y'all have degrees and y'all went through school and everything like that. Like y'all should be mature to the point where you shouldn't be acting like the woman with no degrees. Like you shouldn't be acting like that. So that's why I think that the responsibility seems to fall on y'all. But at the end of the day, the woman with no degrees equals the 4 that has a bad attitude, and the woman with the degrees is the 5 that has a bad attitude. Like it's just
right. And so and so again, my point is being made.
The solution is
everybody got a bad attitude.
The solution has to be women fix their attitude. It can't be that men are insecure.
That's not going to be the solution. So the new solution
no.
The new solution
that answer is a problem for me. The fact that women don't even want to conceive. Y'all don't even want to conceive the thought to change your attitude. That's a problem.
No. See, now we're not going to push that narrative because I've always said that we need to fix ourselves, that we need to be more self-aware, and that we need to do the motherfucking work. What I'm saying is, if the bitches ain't doing the work, I'm not going to keep on fucking complaining. That's like me keep on complaining about a nigga. I'm not going to keep on complaining about a nigga. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my motherfucking foot down, or I'm going to get myself the fuck up out of there. I'm going to opt out. So the solution should be that the niggas just need to stop fucking with the bitches. But y'all can't do that. Just go start paying to fuck the prostitute and just stop. Opt out of the game in entirety until you find what you're looking for. You got 5 fingers for a reason, my nigga. Like, what? Hello.
Hey, we gonna say that is great advice. That is great advice.
But you can't do it.
But not that we can't. Right? That the risk reward is not the same. And if that's how people move, I think the world will look different. I don't think
Yeah, that's what we want, right?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think we'll be a more better place.
No, I don't think that we would have freeways. I don't think that we would have skyscrapers.
Okay,
I don't think they would figure out how to flush 1,000 toilets at once if men just waited for a good deal, right? Men push through and figure it out instead of like, oh, we can't flush 1,000 toilets. Oh well.
Well, to push through and figure it out was me to stop complaining.
That's not
No,
true.
that's not true. We're saying that the push through and figure it out is adapt.
You knew that wasn't true when you said that.
It's also to adapt.
So if I'm adapting, that's like me knowing a motherfucker's a crackhead, and that the chances is me letting that crackhead in my house can subjectively mean that they're going to steal my shit.
Okay, so is women the crackhead or?
Don't even do it.
We are the crackhead.
No. But are women the crackhead? Because let's talk about this.
In that scenario, unfortunately, the women are
the crackhead. That's a problem.
Hold on, CJ. All right, I'm a former educator. Right, I'm saying that every student is not the same.
Absolutely.
All right, I cannot be as a teacher who is trying to be successful and trying to be steadfast in my approach to education, cannot act like I can do the same exact lesson the same exact way for 40 years.
I agree.
I have to assess who my students are and adapt it to who I'm teaching. So when my mama was teaching the class, that would have been my class in that would have been like say 90, like let's call it 93. In 2023, when you're dealing with those kids, children, the lesson is not the same, right? Apple is apple, apple, right? It's different now. And she was
What's wrong with that though? That's cultural.
That's I guess what I'm telling you is that it's natural selection that we get to see, and I'm just making it relatable to education. That it's not the same no matter what. You have to adapt. If women have got more money, if women are having kids and able to leave the men because they have more options, then you have to be able to deal with those women. That's all I'm not saying that y'all are bad people. I'm just saying that that's just how men have to act. And then women
I just thought about something, Arnold.
If you want a certain, go ahead.
You sparked something in my head. So
which rarely
are
happens.
the women the ones that actually is adapting? Because is the men becoming more feminine, so the women is coming more like niggas?
Yes. I think that college makes men more feminine and makes women more masculine. We are getting to a mean. We are getting to a mean.
We're getting somewhere, brother. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because what's happening is, anybody who here has sat through a sensitivity training, right? It makes you different because you were not conscious of all the stuff that I never even thought about that. When I say this, I didn't realize I can't say that. It makes you like different than you were before. Like your nature is
to not want to talk to nobody at work.
Not I'm saying not that, but it does make you like more sensitive, right? So me usually my nature is to bulldoze in any room, right? So like y'all see me on a panel and I say fuck that. No. We talk about this. But then now after the sensitivity training, I'm like, okay, let's hear you out first. Right? I just became less masculine, right? For the lack of a better term. I became less of who I am naturally. Because now I have to make space for the rest of the room who may not have had the upbringing I had, who don't have the environment that I grew up in. So I gotta make space for them. But that just what it did was it made me less masculine. The part that we don't say is that I became better for the world, but does the woman like me more in that new iteration of myself?
Well, I think the world fucked us up, Arnold. I think the world fucked us up because when I think about it, I just feel like, to your point, we just like these like wimpy ass people, like as a whole. Like we are really sensitive nowadays, and that's crazy to me.
Yes, let's do it. I believe that the let's call it the SJW. Shout out to my boy Be Nice, the social justice warrior. Whereas, oh, the colonialism did this to us, and that's why we act like this now. That part of the culture, right? I'm saying is to a certain extent detrimental because now, okay,
Yeah.
I would have been the hunter gatherer that would have been going out bulldozing, making shit happen for my family, but now, oh, don't do it like that. Do it this way. Ask more people questions, right? And now I just took away from what made me have an advantage, what made
Right.
me more valuable.
That's a little tricky. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I'm saying it because I probably was sitting in them sensitivity trainings at work. I felt like I was not valuable no more because my value in a big room is that I'm the one willing to speak up, right? And kind of like no, we're not talking about that right now. We're gonna talk about this. This is the problem, right? Being able to assess the room, right, and cut through it instead of being like, okay, let's wait till everybody talks. Everybody talk about shit don't matter. Everybody piggyback. What I have never said in a meeting is I'm gonna piggyback off what the last. If you piggybacking, shut the fuck up. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I don't like a
Because
piggyback.
it's already been said, right?
It's already been said.
But no, so I'm gonna bring this back to the point that I said earlier about the insecurity. Now I don't want to say that this is the insecurity of men at a mass, but I also do think that this could be another reason why these conflicts arise with the people with the higher education. Because just like you said that when you're not able to be at your what's your height as being a gatherer or whatever the case is, then you feel less what did you say?
I'm less valuable, right? My masculinity is less valuable.
Right. So if I'm coming into this situation with a woman that has these accolades, and that I know that if I remove myself out of this equation, she will still be able to survive and possibly thrive, do you not think that sometimes that could cause an insecurity to peak within that man?
Yeah, absolutely. So because that is like, okay, then what is my value in this situation? Right? If she tell me she could, I could pay my own bills. If she tell me she's just as smart as me and she can make all decisions in the household. Now, so what is my value is I'm an equal. You know how women say, oh,
right,
calling me the B word. I don't like how that feel. Like calling me your equal or your partner to a certain extent feels that way to a man.
I love the word partner though.
Yes, I absolutely. I understand and I'm simped out to accept it. That woman, oh, that's your woman partner. They want a partner. I'm accepting the word partner. But what in actuality is, does the woman accept a man who's her equal when she's naturally God-given hypergamous?
What do hypergamous mean again?
That she wants somebody better than her.
Oh,
I'm going for the money.
Not the money. It's
but I think that's just I think like how y'all say that it's in y'all DNA to want to be these hunter gatherers. I think it is in our DNA to want someone better.
Yeah, we agree. We agree.
Okay.
We see. Turn on the AC agrees with yes, y'all want somebody better, but when a man stands on his superiority, right, that is outcast.
Right? I don't think it's outcast. I think it is how that superiority is conveyed and displayed to the actual person. Because now, because you are when I look at you and because I know a little bit about your situations, it's like you don't give me like this super dominant, you give me, do I want to, you give me partner vibes. Does that offend you?
I understand it because that's absolutely how I adapted to be successful.
Oh, see, okay, so yeah, that's what you like. So if I hear about it, I'll be like, you know what, I would take that deal. But I don't think most men are coming into the situation under the pretense that you have and how you were able to adapt to it to make it seem like it's a partnership, and it may not be because it's always going to be that hierarchy. I think that most men are coming in with always wanting that hierarchy and not knowing how to convey it as a partnership. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I absolutely agree that, okay, I see what's going on in the landscape. I'm like, okay, she wants to have her feedback in here. I got to figure out how to work it without seeming too overbearing, right? That I think that what I'm saying is the right way to go. But I know if I just say, oh, no, fuck what you talking about, that's not going to work.
Right.
So I have to absolutely listen and take into consideration and make sure she knows that during the conversation to make it work. That's what I have understood about my peers, right? Because the women today that I'm dating are my peers. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They could just literally apply for my job and do it and make what I make.
Right.
That's the God's honest truth. They're my peers.
So my solution, and Aaliyah didn't like this earlier because she said it wasn't women take accountability, but I think it would be more solution based if Arnold would speak to the brothers, and let them know how to finesse.
That's what we trying to do.
So you want men to finesse women now? That's the message. You want men to become finessers of women?
That's not the message. The message is. Did you not hear the whole walkthrough that me and Arnold did?
Let's call it a
I heard it. You just said just now that Arnold needs to go to the men and teach them how to finesse women.
Hold on.
So do you not? So finesse.
Hold on, Saul.
Okay.
There's a colloquial and like a lexicon.
That's what I was literally about to say.
When we say finesse as Black people, it's a negative, right? Mm-hmm. So we talking about like a suave or a je ne sais quoi about delivering something that may be negative. So we say finesse, that means somebody got something out of you without giving something.
Right.
We're not talking about that. I call it politics, right? It's politics. I need to give you something to get what I want. I need to make sure you are satisfied in this agreement that we're making. It's not a finesse, but being able to land that plane is very valuable right now. Yeah. When the women are absolutely on equal social footing to men.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying finesse as like the negative term, like Arnold said. I'm just saying like they need to
negotiate.
Not even just give us the proposition in a different way. Because how they coming in now, it's like, whoa, nigga, I could probably do this by myself. But then if you are finessing it in a certain way, as far as, like I said, making it seem like it's a partnership, but it's still that hierarchy, then I think a lot of women would be more susceptible to take that deal and shut the fuck up. Now, and she ain't gonna be quiet as a mouse. Let's make that known. But I think the pushback would be a lot more or less.
Y'all ready to get back to the lady of the day?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
We're doing these just two bullet points for 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say because I don't have much longer. I gotta take my daughter somewhere.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Oh, so we appreciate y'all for being here. Shout out to y'all show. We're gonna put the link in the chat. Another time we'll keep doing it until we finish the show.
Okay.
The part that we are like talking about is absolutely the woman has to make a decision to accept the deal.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to have value. Period.
Absolutely.
Because right now your value is not just because you're a man.
Absolutely.
And that's the part that nobody's saying out loud. Because your masculinity, there is no ceiling that masculinity gets you to. Right? They can walk into the bank, they can get their credit right, they can have the right income, they can go in and apply for anything they want to and get it if they qualify.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that says you have to have a man or be a man to get access to this. Right. So if we're not in church no more, if it's not biblical, you have to have value.
Yes.
So the deal that you're offering has to be a good deal for the woman that you're looking at. Because you just being a man is not valuable. That's the truth.
Arnold, you said nobody been saying that.
Be like that. It should not be like that. But that's what it is. That's the red pill truth.
Yeah, women been saying that for a while. I don't think that y'all listen to us.
And so since us just being a man isn't enough, the least resources a woman has, the least she'll accept. So that goes to the point with the degrees. So the more degrees and more money a woman makes, she won't accept the nigga making that much less than her. I think I said it backwards.
You said it backwards because the least that a woman has, the more she's going to take.
Yeah, thank you, Sadia.
Why does she need to take anything?
Conversations from the clouds. That's why we got him on the show.
Dr. G, we're not saying that they're going. I agree. We're not saying that because you know how that shit go over here. But just to what CJ was saying, I was just correcting that.
Thank you, Sadia. It's conversations from the clouds. So the least she has, the more she'll accept, and the more she has, the least she'll accept, and that's why men don't like women with degrees.
The least negative. You gotta say like the least she accepts.
Yeah. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. Put it together.
We got a smart audience. You don't know who's watching this, so we do have to clarify. Because Aaliyah was about to have the bitches on my head.
I understand. I believe we have an intelligent audience who understood what I was trying to say. We got a doctor on the panel today.
We have 2 doctors. Like no.
Dr.
One in the making.
Dr. CJ.
Well, we have 3 because Dr. Saul gonna be out there.
What?
We believe in
you. You wasn't here. I'm about to become a doctor too.
Dr. Saul Bryant.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Now, Leah, that finesse will be a negative finesse, my darling.
Can I read?
I feel like the finesse y'all talking about, it sounds like that type of finesse, because I don't know how can you finesse a hierarchy into a partnership.
Arnold does it. I'm trying to
without it being an actual finesse.
So
in the colloquial terms.
I told you how to do it. So,
it's all about
big words. Big words.
Can I cook? Let me cook real quick.
Colloquial.
It's not about what you do, it's how you do it. So it's just like how we say submissive women really have more control than what we know. So it's just like that. Like,
no, I know the finesse. Hold on, Sadia. Let me tell you the finesse. How do you get a motherfucker to do everything in a relationship? The finesse is they convinced us that it's our duty to do everything. It's our right to do everything for the women. 2K said it. I don't feel like a man if I'm not putting my girl up. They got us. They get to tell us what a man is, how men should move. That's the finesse. The finesse is women has got just like me. Hold on, let me finish this up. If I got a partner and I convince my partner, you should invest everything, you should be responsible for everything, but I should get 50% of the benefit. That's not a fucking finesse. That's the finesse. Women have convinced men, you should do everything, you should be responsible for everything, while I get 50% of the benefit. Good fucking job, man. We fucking got our ass finessed.
50% of the benefit. What are you talking about?
Y'all getting more than that. Y'all spend most of the fucking resources in the home. 80% of the spending is women. So y'all get more than 50% of the benefit. While we do most of it. And who do most of the working? Men do most of the working. Women do most of the spending. While they tell us it's our duty to do it. We should feel proud to put our woman up so she don't have to work. Are y'all insane? No, you don't have to work no more. Y'all should feel proud to put y'all man up so he don't have to work no more. Because we're working our whole lives more than y'all. What we talking about?
So CJ, you also rabbit behind mine. If you think that I'm about to put a nigga up. Now,
I thought y'all was partners. I thought y'all was partners.
If
I'm not ready to be partnered with a man that I gotta put up.
If I put a nigga up, I'm the nigga. What? Now that's where it's gonna be my program, and that motherfucker gonna be tight. You hear me?
If you put me up, you still gonna be the woman.
Put a nigga up.
You still gonna be the girl if you put me up.
So let me hold up. So Me and you be on the internet a lot. We exchange reels, we exchange Facebook reels, all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we talking about the woman who does not have kids or has adult kids and then done found a new nigga who got money at a later age. We talking about she does not need to not work. She just not working because that's how she want to live.
Yeah.
And then what and do the women say this is perfect? This is what I would do if I had a choice.
I think that you're missing the message because a lot of women will. Like, as much as you would like to say that we just like, a lot of bitches is tired of working. You know that we need our mental health.
Yes,
but
are you? But think about it. But so my problem personally is that the women who have the degrees will act like, oh, that is not a benefit, right? That they don't want to concede anything to
Dr.
get
He's
that.
talking to you because I don't know.
But I guess in my experience dealing with my cohort, are they willing to concede anything to get that? Because even if they got the money, they don't want to spend that money on bills. They don't want to.
Exactly.
They would.
But if that's what you gotta do, Arnold, that's what you gotta do. Like, what are you saying?
I'm
taking care of business. Sorry,
I'm from the warrior class. I'm from the hardworking African American middle class. Okay, with a little bit of upper mobility, not exactly Jack and Jill in the black elite, but I'm right there. I might be one generation away of getting my kids there if I married the right person. So I'm right there. So I'm saying I'm in the middle class, understanding women. What's up?
We got a super chat from my boy. Hold on. We got a super chat from Hamp. It says, "Stop calling these women bitches, Sadi. It's unkind."
I'm sorry.
Back to the show.
I'm sorry. I gotta get some decorum about myself. My bad.
Nah, not over here, bro. This the anti Sunday school show. So we saying that I'm here right in the middle class, so where my grandmother is a college graduate, that I grew up with a different type of environment where okay, I understand women to be educated and opinionated, and I accept that. But then I also grew up with manly men who say you got to go do this. So now I'm the third generation of that and saying, okay, you have to navigate being masculine and being able to understand women in 2026. If my dad was born in 1950, right, he got to 1984 and then had to, deal with my mama who had a college degree from Fisk University and say, okay, I got to figure out how to navigate this and I got to be a masculine man and still be a provider. I'm saying I'm a partner, but I'm a partner that's willing to put a woman up and still listen to her. And people tell me I'm crazy.
Sound crazy to me.
I'm still listening, and I'm still damn near maximally masculine to the point where you can call it toxic masculinity because it's hard to really budge me off of my steadfastness.
But it's because I'm listening, I'm like, is that really toxic masculinity? Because I'm like, that's really the finesse. Like, what the fuck is we saying?
The toxic masculinity is the lack of finesse.
Because I feel like the man that knows how to still be the leader, still be in control, but then still make the female have a sense of like, control. Like yeah.
Yes, I agree. I'm saying that is absolutely the skill that you have to learn. The part is that if you're not good at it, she thinks she's in control and then she loses respect for you.
And that's why it's 100%. That's 100%. That's 100%.
It's a waltz because who's leading this dance? Because it was a comment earlier that said, "Do women really want leaders?" And we said it on this show a lot. We think they want somebody to drive to be the driver to their goals and desires, and that's what they're calling a leader. I don't think women are consciously saying ready to concede to a man's will.
So I think that most women, like you said, want a man to drive the car, but they also want the brakes on the other side.
No, I want the steering wheel.
They want to be
No.
passenger drivers.
No, they
you know
want that man to
the
drive.
controller,
But
the controller with the it's not plugged
They
but
in.
want to
if
be passenger
something,
drivers.
no, can I finish? They want to be able to, if something comes up, and for whatever reason, God forbid, you can't motherfucking see it ahead of the way, that they can also come in and help you like they're supposed to be, the helpmate that they is, and steer us in the right direction.
That's
Yeah.
just that's not how things should work. But hey,
I mean, why should we both die? I feel like if I can have some foresight, I feel like you should take that into consideration.
I think if we're gonna make the analogy to like driving in a car, I think the man should be driving. Cars are made for two people to be driving in the first place, right? So one person should be driving, and it should be more of a trusting thing. I think that's where trust comes into the relationship. And we as women are supposed to trust our man to drive and to, do those things. But
I think we should trust our man to drive and to do those things. But I do also have to, I do think that the women also have to be realistic and understand that that man is still a man. So he does not have foresight and he does not see everything. I feel like a part of that woman is to have that foresight to be able to give some type of direction. It's not going to be the majority of times, but we can't negate the whole purpose of a helpmate. Like, I'm not going to negate the fact that my husband may be tired sometimes. I'm not going to negate the fact that my husband may be overwhelmed. I'm not going to negate that when sometimes my husband doesn't know, that he does have to come to me and I should be able to give him my input to be able to propel us to that next solution or that next level. So regardless of how we think things tend to be, I think we do also need to be realistic about how things are.
The problem is to this comment. They say you can have four sides, but the final say so still belongs to the man, point blank. And that's not true. Final say so belongs to the woman. And then she's gonna make sure of it. She's gonna say, I'm leaving if I don't get the final say so.
Oh my God.
They want the final word and the final say so. You can say, oh my God, all you want, Dr. G. Do you have a rebuttal?
Yeah, you're a terrible mate if I'm leaving based on what you just said. You're terrible, and she was leaving anyway.
First of all, y'all always telling us to leave. Y'all always telling us to leave. Leave then if she's not doing what you want her to do.
Who is
leave.
y'all? CJ,
women is y'all. Y'all are women.
Stop inadvertently talking about your life and your experience.
No,
like
this is y'all on the internet saying this.
No, that's what you saying. That's what you saying. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Dr. G, can I finish?
No.
Y'all projected, and this is the biggest projection. Y'all say, if she's not doing what you want, y'all should leave then. And guess who leaves most relationships?
Women. I think that women tend to leave more.
That's because you don't listen when we tell you that if she ain't doing what you're supposed to do, you don't listen.
And y'all leave. We not listen. We do listen, and y'all still leaving.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you ain't even listening right now.
Let me finish cooking. To the car analogy, y'all give us the destination. We drive into the destination. Y'all complaining the whole car ride. Once we get to the destination, y'all say, I really didn't want to be here. Take me somewhere else.
Oh my God.
Y'all ask somewhere else. You're going to complain that whole ride.
Hyperbolic.
Get to that destination. I finished because I'm kicking your ass.
You talk about hyperbolic. You was talking about brakes on the other side of the car.
But mine makes sense.
Thank you.
Dr. G,
brakes on the other side of the car.
Does they not? Did it not make sense?
We get to the destination and y'all gonna say, I don't want to be here either. Let's take me somewhere else. We get ready to
no, I need to hear my co-host.
Complain the whole ride again.
I need to hear my co-host. Dr. G, did it not make sense?
Can I finish? And then y'all say, then y'all get out the car and say, you know what?
We gotta recognize, where we are and what's going on here. So
okay,
don't
go ahead.
You know what? Don't keep banging your head on the cloud. You just gotta accept what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And
because I'm a self-aware sister that listens, I'm gonna listen to my Dr. G on this one.
Go ahead, Dr.
Right, because this we run this into the ground. We circled the mulberry bush and came back again, and we still are not any closer to the next clip. Next.
We're not doing the next clip. We're gonna stay on these two topics to the end of the show.
Yeah, I'm
And
about to say,
then,
what time is the
can I
show over
finish?
with?
I wasn't finished. I
Hold
wasn't
on,
finished.
whoa. We don't have no set time, man. We gonna try
Oh,
to
okay.
get to
I'm
that
about to
2
say, I've
hours,
been
man.
enjoying the conversation. It's been
I
really
am.
good.
I
We
am
got
too.
stuff
I
to
just
do.
don't
We
feel well
But
appreciate
today.
Dr. G head is
Me neither,
hurting.
Dr.
I don't
G.
feel well at all.
Yeah.
we
But
appreciate
I know I was out of
y'all. You know
town
what I'm saying?
last week, and I
I
had to.
know black
Sorry,
folks
Anna.
be drinking on Memorial Day because you know y'all soldiers in the United States of America as black people. So you know everybody probably was drunk last night. We appreciate y'all for coming, and we also appreciate y'all for having the what's the word? The capacity and the ability and the steadfastness to start your own show because it's not easy to just start the show and put that energy into it when you know y'all got stuff going on throughout the week. So shout out to y'all for starting y'all show. We're gonna put it in the chat another
We
time.
appreciate that.
You know.
And it is coming, y'all. It really is. Me and Sarah working on it, but it's just like you said, life, right? And to start a new channel is not easy at all. But I commend you guys for your growth in this short amount of time.
Yes, it's definitely motivation.
I was hoping that Aaliyah would come up here and give y'all some healthy pushback from a woman's point of view, but I don't know.
I do.
I don't know, Aaliyah. I don't know, baby girl. I don't know. I ain't gonna say you
I
don't.
give healthy feedback.
I ain't gonna say you don't. Okay, I won't say you don't.
Also give feedback for women too.
Yeah, your balance. Is that what you're saying? Your balance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's really a balance. I think it's more so like this.
It's two different people. You got high bun Aaliyah and bust down Aaliyah.
Okay.
That's two different people.
And we invite you to come give us that pushback.
That's not true, Dr. G. Don't listen to him.
I'm about to say because the bust down middle part of Leah was still giving me hella pushback.
Like,
I'm like,
you feel
no, I was
me?
gonna say
I am
the bust
the
down
same.
Aaliyah must be.
No, the bun. I don't fuck with the bust down Leah. I really like the bun. I like the bun Aaliyah. The bun Aaliyah is more sweeter.
Girl.
I think so.
Yeah.
I've been trying, I've been trying to be, nicer, like be more understanding.
The bust down middle part Aaliyah. Oh, she gonna be on your ass.
So we invite you to give us that pushback once a month, Dr. G. If you accept our
Once a
invitation.
month is crazy.
I sent you the invite, Sadia. So once a month, y'all gonna be coming on.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we need to give y'all some topics though.
All right, cool.
Yeah, because we ain't even get to none of the videos that I sent. See, I think he did this on purpose, Dr. G.
Auto like no.
I didn't know we was gonna get stuck on the first reel the whole show. This is the first reel.
Like why didn't you think that though? When I'm up here and she's talking about older women this and older women that, why did you think we no one gonna get stuck? You think I was gonna let that fly?
God, let me tell you something, Dr. G.
I wasn't gonna let that fly.
God sent me that reel because he knew you was coming on.
Said,
and I didn't have nothing for us until yesterday. I think yesterday I started looking the shit up, and that was the first reel that came. So I was like, oh, this is perfect.
And we got to none of my reels, which is very coincidental. Because before the show, he was like, oh, you thought you was slick sending me these reels, huh? He was a little scared, Dr. G.
I know he was. I know he was.
Let's play one.
I saw a reel. I wish I would have saved it because it would have been perfect for this conversation where the young brother is like, sure, we want our woman to be at home and give us back rubs and prepare our, meal prep and this and that. And then he crashed out and was like, but she can't because she fucking at work trying to help us 50-50. And then he was like, the world used to be a much better place.
It used to be, for real.
He crashed out. He was like, but she can't give me a back rub because we got her out there working, trying to do 50-50.
I miss the old days.
I wish I could find it.
Dr. G, what you talking about?
I'm talking about the clip that I'm referencing a clip that I saw on Instagram that I should have saved so that I could send it to you.
Save it so we can cook.
Because that's the one that needs to follow up this conversation with the girl. Like that woman, like, girl, what are you?
I'm not gonna bring up that clip though.
Yeah, that's and we got talking points for that too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, next week might be our monetization show, so make sure y'all put up everybody in the chat. This might be
okay.
Paul Revere, bro.
Thank y'all for
monetize. We monetize. Next thing you know, first thing I'm buying, bro. I'm buying a rolling chain
I
What
was
we check?
I was kind of scared coming on today's show, just because I know the temperament me and Arnold had sometime in Discord. But I would like to say I think we did pretty good, Arnold.
Yeah, see, bro, I don't.
Your ladies did an excellent
I
job.
don't be malicious, bro. You might like what I be saying might like hit your ears a certain way and burn the hairs in the side of your ears, but I don't be trying to go at you. I don't feel like I don't even say the like all the stuff that usually the trope that people try to go at you with, but yeah, nah, it's all love. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
Good job, ladies. Dr. G and Sadia, and always a good job, Aaliyah.
Thank you all so much thank you for having us.
We enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. You not low.
All right, man. We out. Y'all good? Any final thoughts?
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll I make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.